Ooh, perfecto.
Oh yeah, Captain Ganja. Oh yeah, this is your boy RC back at the SiRNz podcast. We actually have Captain Ganja here today with us. Wow, we've been waiting for you, Captain Ganja. Where have you been?
Saving the day for some other niggas somewhere else.
Yes, you have. I heard you've been saving lots of days.
Yes, reminding them that, you know what I'm saying, yes, y'all calling each other niggas, I'm the original nigga. I'm from Africa.
And they forgot.
You know what I'm saying? They forgot.
And that's the lesson that they need to learn. But
Ganja needs help.
yeah, so yeah, we're gonna do a giant movie about it, and I heard you're in talks with some producers.
Yeah. You know, it's crazy because the producers don't even know yet, but I already picked the time where I want that movie to be out. And it's 2024.
Whoa.
But you don't know yet. I just say it
24.
right
Does that have anything to do with a certain maker or player?
2024. 2020. You know, the 20 for the first 20 is for the year 2020.
So you're doing Captain Ganja in 4 years from now?
Yeah.
Let's stop talking about that. You're a basketball player as well. What are you feeling about the whole bubble thing going on in NBA?
I think that it sucks because there ain't no ganja in that bubble. A bubble with no ganja is
Captain
ugly,
Ganja.
it's depressing.
Taking notes now.
It's,
Captain
you know what I'm
Ganja
saying?
is back.
It's like
Captain Ganja.
we need to talk to what's the name of the new guy? Whatever his name is, now I need to let him know. The bald head guy, he looks friendly. He looks like he's, you know what I'm saying? Listen, in that bubble, you need a little bit of ganja. A little bit. You know what I'm saying? People need to decompress. They're away from their family. They're scared to get sick. They're not going to play no defense. They're not going to touch nobody. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, allow Captain Ganja to be part of one squad. The Dallas Mavericks, I can't go over there. Really not live, but I can't go over there. Put me over the Los Angeles Lakers. All the Clippers, because listen, marijuana always where the sun.
We'll put on
A segment called Making a Beat on the Spot with YB, RC, and SiRNz. So, SiRNz, check this out. I got a drunk powder for you. Tell me what you think. And I got a piano ready for you. Matter of fact. When did you first start getting into cannabis?
Actively is when I got to Africa. I knew about it back home. I also knew if my father knew that I knew, I would get killed by my father. Because weed back home is a drug. It's like, we don't care. It's just drugs. When I came to America, you know what I'm saying, it became different. You know, and I was just trying to get my hands on it. And then I had to be careful because the white people didn't know that I knew. You know, so.
When did you first discover cannabis? Or should I say what age?
Probably 14.
Okay.
I was a Muslim dude. One day in Cameroon, I went into the city trying to hustle. And I was hanging out with like a group of people from the north. They were usually Muslims. And they were doing it already. And then, you know, I was like, shit is hard. But they were always telling me, no, don't do it now, don't do it now, don't do it now. But again, I didn't want my parents to know that I knew. And I didn't even want them to find out because I didn't want my brother to find out, nobody, because my brother and my snitch when we were kids. He was a snitch. So, yeah.
And when did you first think that cannabis was good for you?
Huh?
Like, what did you discover with cannabis as you?
I wasn't getting mad at nobody. You know what I'm saying? It's not even that I was somebody who was, creating problems or whatever. But I'm gonna talk about here. Like in America, I wasn't getting mad at nobody, Smoke a little weed and then you can actually avoid people in peace. You know what I'm saying?
Did cannabis help you a lot in making music?
Of course.
So describe your creative process when do you start off with the drums? Do you start by hearing the drums, or do you just go off by?
I just be hearing things in my head.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? And then, but it's my story. And I just put it into melodies. You know what I'm saying? It's like pain that I convert into melodies. And when somebody can feel it and relate to it, they vibe with me.
I think that's one of the things I admire about you. Like you can just play beautiful music like right off the top.
Life is simple, bro. You know what I'm saying? Life is simple. People complicate it too much. That's for making the melody.
How did you know that how do you say it? Like, when did you first started playing piano?
Yeah.
When you first came to America? Did you have somebody teach you, or did you teach yourself?
I had somebody show me the first steps, and then the rest was on me. I was doing this on the phone.
That's cool. That's really, really cool. And it's crazy now, like, you can do pretty much, I mean, you're the one that told me this, that you can do pretty much anything with your phone, and, I'm seeing it for myself because, the iPad, we can utilize that iPad in so many ways, like videos, music, photography. Nowadays, iPhones have a little bit of camera.
Do this on my phone. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's like, think about it, bro. It's like, I'm in America. This is not my country. People who build this, people who sell this, people who, you know what I'm saying? They want you to buy these things or whatever. Not necessarily teaching you how to use it. And some people are trying to teach you how to use it. But my thing is, why you run to the store to buy something that you're not even going to use? And then you still don't trust, and then be mad that things are not happening for you where you have all these tools that you don't want to use. You have a laptop, you don't want to sit on the laptop to look for the job that fits you. Because you're going to have to work a job. You know what I'm saying? Because I did it. You're going to have to get a 9 to 5. But get you a 9 to 5 that goes along with where you're going. You know what I'm saying? That's why my 9 to 5 was at 24 Hour Fitness. Because they have a gym and they have the whole. It goes along with my vision. Then when I went from 24 Hour Fitness, I went to LA Fitness. A little bit more money, but it was still the gym or whatever. those were the only 9 to 5s I had. It was as a coach, as a trainer. Even when I did sales, it was in the gym, around the basketball court. You're gonna have to work a 9 to 5. So if you can find that 9 to 5 that fits your thing, then to quit it is gonna be easy. But when you're doing a 9 to 5 that you don't even like in the first place, and you have to stay over there because of the money or shit, you're not gonna be able to move in your, you know what I'm saying? It's tough. You're gonna have to give up one. You know? So if I wasn't working at LA Fitness, 24-hour Fitness, Pickup USA and all of that, and I was at the bank making all the money or whatever, yeah, sure, I'm driving a Benz or a Rolls Royce today, but I'm unhappy as a motherfucker. I gotta catch up now to the other niggas that, you know what I'm saying? It's like, no, fuck that. I'm gonna keep, you know what I'm saying? And today when I shoot the ball, it don't matter. It just goes in. The wind can blow, whatever happens, but you know.
Let's talk about basketball. When did you discover basketball? When did you start getting into basketball?
I was 13.
Who inspired you?
I watched a game. It was the Philadelphia Sixers and the San Antonio Spurs. So it was Allen Iverson and Tony Parker from France. So I saw the two types of basketball right in front of my eyes. And they were both short. They weren't tall. Yet a lot of people came to see Allen Iverson. A lot of big dudes were getting tattoos because of Allen Iverson. Then Chris Paul's idols is Tony Parker. Chris Paul is American. Chris Paul, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, so shit. And then Bertrand, you met Bertrand.
Yeah.
Bertrand saw me one day and I was playing basketball with a soccer ball. I was doing it between the legs. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, I looked like I could play, but it was just from watching it on TV when I could and just doing the same thing. That's why I say my skill is just the mind. And then I fell in love with using my hands with the ball. It was better than using my feet. All the soccer guys back home, they're dirty. They go home, they're dirty, you know what I'm saying? They stink. Or the basketball players, you stink, but it's different. Some of them have, you know what I'm saying? It was just different. The kicks, the swag, you know what I'm saying? And of course, when you play basketball, it gives you girls. So shit, I wanted girls. You know what I'm saying? I understood very early that the girls are gonna take care of you. They give you food. You know what I'm saying? The girls are gonna be cool like that. So if you have a lot of girls around you, they're gonna take care of you. The homies bring trouble, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like when you get some shit, you're trying to find a way to get your shit. You know what I'm saying? Some of them don't want to learn. You know what I'm saying? They just see my shit and then that's the homies. I don't know that. You know what I'm saying? But the girls is like, it's flashy. They love it. You know what I'm saying? Oh, you can teach her. You know what I'm saying? She don't want to learn, you can teach her, so it's better, you're going to really take care of you. You know what I'm saying? That's why a lot of businesses sick, you know what I'm saying? It's me.
Now, what did you first notice, or what was the most noticeable thing when you first came to America? What did you first notice about the environment? Because I could probably imagine that going from Africa to USA, probably a whole different environment than Africa.
August 11th, 2010, I landed at LAX. I'm 6'1", probably 150 pounds. So when I get out the airport, the wind blows on the, you know what I'm saying? I landed, so we came from downstairs to go to the parking lot. So the wind is blowing. I ain't bullshitting, bro. I couldn't stand straight. The wind was just moving me around. I was just like, what the fuck? And then they were like, we have to cross the road. You know what I'm saying? In my head, I'm like, what? That's the road, man. That's the road. A big ass thing. And I see cars just like, I'm like, what you mean? They're like, oh no, you gotta go over there. And then, you know what I'm saying? Because back home, you just cross, bro. You cross and you be like, wait. You know what I'm saying? There's no red lights and people don't respect it. It's not like that, man. And then when we get in the car and we drive into LA, I see Porsches. I see nice cars, bro. I see white people. You know what I'm like, damn, I'm here, bro. God damn it, I'm here. You know what I'm saying? But then you get excited. And they drove me to the school. And then Ohio is in the middle of nowhere. So I'm driving to the shit. I'm just like, oh, so I was all the way in the mountains. I was destined to just grow my weed, bro. I was just destined to do it because that's what God put me when I first came to America. It was in the brain. Like I had to study this plant, and I've been doing this since high school. Sometimes I wasn't even doing homework, but I was on my laptop, and people were like, "Huh?" I'm just watching weed, bro. You know what I'm saying? I just want to know everything about weed. And when I was doing it at the time, I didn't really know. I was just passionate about it. You know what I'm saying? Like, so back home, for example, I used to fix my shoes with the glue, and I used to love this. You know why? Right, because it gets you high. When you sneak the glue, it gets you high. And I would always go and like, when my shoes are messed up and I get to fix it on my own, sometimes I would go to see, you gotta sit on the bench and, you know what I'm saying, an old guy, you can fix the shoes for you or whatever, you know, and they would have the glue, and I would just get close to the glue, bro. I would just stay like this, you know what I'm saying, just to make sure no, you go. You know what I mean?
Yeah. So I heard you say in various videos that you use cannabis in basketball to tame the mind, the body, and the soul, correct?
Yeah.
So can you elaborate more on that? Like how do you use that to heal yourself?
The plant, not the blunt. You know what I'm saying? The plant that I put in the plant is the essence. Okay? I just use this. I just use this. Right? So it does something on the inside of you. You know, you're gonna feel when people get paranoid is because the spirit leaves the body. You know what I'm saying? And then you get into that spiritual side of you people. You know what I mean? And it's like driving to the hood and you don't have a GPS, and then you just see a bunch of crips. You know what I'm saying? And you get blood. You know what I'm saying? And it's 1965. You feel me? So it's like it's the same thing. So once you get to the weed and you get to the spiritual side, and you can control your mind, and then you can go to the inside of you and know what happens. Alright, well, no, I mean,
Alright, man, you have a good one. Be safe.
you know what hurts and it's touching. That was just me. That was my whole concept. You know, it's like I smoke weed and I close my eyes, pray. Like I can see my movements in my head. I can see something that's funny that hurts. What video to watch, because when you already understand who I am, especially as of right now, so it's like when I watch it once, I do it. You know, that's how I learn basketball. That's why I play the way I play, because I watch myself over and over and over and over and over and over. My angles when I drive, my angles when how is my elbow when I pull, when I shoot. You know what I'm saying? I watch these things because, you know what I'm saying, at the end of the day, I know myself better. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I know how, and people don't know that. You know what I'm saying? People don't know that I'm high, playing with it. That I'm 3-4 blunts down. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes we do suicide, and you know people don't. And that's why it's like, especially when it gets to like basketball, I don't understand that people just talk. You don't gotta talk. The game's already fun. So if the game is fun when you talk, it's just like, hey, I got you, homie. I got you, bro. Come on, next play. Forget about that. Let's go. I ain't got time to tell you I'm better than you. I'm done. I ain't got time to do all that. You know what I'm saying? You're winning the show. You know, because I'm somebody who's not even supposed to be there. You feel me? So it's like, you getting paid millions of dollars to do what you know. And you come you come from the streets. You come from nothing. You wasn't there. You was hopeless. You know what I'm saying? It's like, people don't understand that.
So you literally use cannabis to study yourself, to heal yourself. You use it to get in touch with your spiritual side. So and is it true that you could also use that to get closer to God?
I was about to say that.
Like let's talk about that. Because people see Because people, like society nowadays, they see cannabis as evil because they think it alters your mind in a bad way. But I remember you saying in various interviews where you said, if your mind is not right, you know, cannabis is gonna fuck you up. Can you elaborate more on what you mean by that when you say that? Because I thought that was pretty interesting what you said right there.
You gonna need the mind. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, you're gonna need the mind. You're not gonna need your heart. You know what I'm saying? You need the heart to do it. But sometimes to make that decision, you know, you gotta use your mind. It's feelings, they lead you to the wrong path of life. Feelings can lead you to be a follower. You know what I'm saying? With your mind, you're gonna become a leader one day because you have a mind. If you only have the heart, you're always gonna have to follow somebody. You feel me? And it's like, if your mind is corrupt, if your mind is saturated with negativity, you're not gonna make it. You can make a lot of money, you know what I'm saying? Because there's rules to it now. You can play the game right and you win the game, you know what I'm saying, or whatever. But mind, you're gonna need your mind to read the GPS. And when you smoke weed and you get to that spiritual side, you're gonna need guidance. There's gonna be instructions. There's gonna be information. You know what I'm saying? So your mind is very crucial. It's very important that nothing negative is in your mind when you smoke weed, because that weed is gonna enhance it. Especially that I'm gonna roll up the weed with nicotine, the leaf. It's gonna stimulate your brain even more. If your mind is saturated with something that is negative, that's gonna make you feel depressed, it's gonna hit on that harder because I mixed it with the nicotine. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people lick the blunt and they don't know why you gotta lick the blunt. It's to kind of take that nicotine off a little bit already. You see what I'm saying? So that's why it's like smoking weed with me becomes different because I know exactly what I'm doing. You know what I'm saying? There's a reason why when you hit the blunt with the paper for a while, and then somebody rolls up a backward, it shoots to your brain. It's the nicotine. You know what I'm saying? But nicotine is addictive because it's a stimulant. But when your mind is straight and you know how to use your mind to make things happen, that nicotine could be your best friend when you mix it with the weed. You know what I'm saying? I was smoking cigarettes for a while because I was doing the same thing. And when I was depressed to survive, I had that urge to smoke cigarettes. You know what I'm saying? I felt like if I don't smoke cigarettes, I'm gonna lose my temper. I'm gonna go off on somebody. So I would literally walk out the house. But the thing with me, you see how I'm smoking weed? That's how I was going through packs of cigarettes. Because it's legal. I just get it. You know what I'm saying? But when I started smoking, I was smoking these like that. You know what I'm saying? So I get 4 packs. I roll 2 blunts.
So you're telling me weed can cure the nicotine addiction? It can cure the cigarette addiction?
Yes,
I feel like that's something that's
what
real.
I did. That's what I'm explaining. That's why I was getting
It makes a lot of sense,
people because I'm going somewhere.
I'm interested
so
in that.
Everything will start with your mind. You see what I'm saying? So it's like right now, when I smoke a blunt, a Dutch or a Swisher, I'm in the best of both worlds. You know what I'm saying? My life is better. Everything that I did, that I applied, worked. You see what I'm saying? So now when I open a glass of wine and I drink alcohol, it makes me relax. I ain't stressing. You see what I'm saying? Because the hard work is the people around you and their feelings. You know what I'm saying? And their insecurities and their problems. You feel me? So that's why it's like when you don't have a lot of money, you gotta get you a lot of ganja. Because you're dealing with people's mind. And if your mind is not even there yet and you want to include people's problem on top of your shit that you're not even solving, you're fucking yourself up. You ain't making no progress. Things are looking good, but you ain't making no progress. You know what I'm saying? Because you're still allowing people to affect you with their words. You know what I'm saying? So me, my thing is, you get you some weed. you smoke that weed and see how your perception of these people do not matter. Because you focusing everything that with the mind that you have on what you got going on. You see what I'm saying? When I decided to leave Oakland to come back to LA, that's when Brighton went to jail. When I was there, none of that could have happened. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But I was smoking with him. I brought him into that. I knew he was doing it. I was trying to tell him, listen, this is the environment your mom is raising you. This is where she's choosing to live or whatever. You're gonna have to apply the rules of the game, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you and be here and kind of sugarcoat it to you, bro. I'm from the streets. Smoke weed and know what you're doing with it, so you can even sell it the right way. You see what I'm saying? So it's like the mind is very important, man. And marijuana is the plant that helps you heal any type of, addiction. It's like they do a commercial of a leaf. Take 2 pills of a leaf and you're back on get better. Okay, I can get you some weed, get you some indica, rub on your body, get you some sativa. It stops stressing you. Now, if you are Christian and if you are religious and you say you believe in God, then why you keep blowing people's phone and messages and begging mankind that doesn't give a shit about you? Ain't you trusting God? That's what you said, right? You said you believe in God. So if you believe in God, why don't you go to God? And when God tells you, I got you, why don't you trust Him? Why don't you surrender? It's God, He created you. You see what I'm saying? That's for the religious people, the people that look at us who are smoking weed like we're the devil. You know what I'm saying? Pretty much what I'm trying to say is, you call it not the devil, because I have the flesh. So guess what? You finna see the devil. If you see me and I look like the devil to you, trust and believe. I'm motherfucking Satan to your eyes. I have the flesh. You know what I'm saying?
Right, because in the Bible says the flesh.
There's no hatred in my heart. It's all love. You know what I'm saying? That's why sometimes when I yell and I look at somebody in the eye, they fear me. Oh, this nigga can kill me. Oh yeah, I'm gonna kill you if that's what you want, if you don't stop. You know what I mean? And all of us are like that. All of us, bro, you experience things in life and you grow to hate certain things. You know? I hate disrespect. I hate it. I could be a king right now and you disrespect me. I stab you in the throat and turn my sword and cut your head. And I do it a smile like this. You see what I'm saying? Because you don't understand, I don't disrespect my blind, my hustle. The reason why I'm doing this, my purpose, who I am, what I am, what I'm about, you know what I mean?
You went through all that.
Yeah,
shit
everybody's like that. It's just like
to respect your hard work and all the work you did.
Somebody shows up to your house. You work hard, bro. You got you a nice condo. You own it. You have a white, you know what I'm saying, carpet. You get home, there's somebody in there with his dog on your carpet, you know what I'm saying, that you clean, you know what I'm saying, or whatever you paid for it. What you gonna do?
I'm pissed.
I know you're gonna be pissed, but I'm like, what you gonna do? I know you're gonna be pissed. Anybody will be pissed. What you gonna do?
Oh, in that case.
I ain't speaking you too long.
Oh man.
You don't know what you're gonna do, huh? Ask me a simple question.
What would you do?
No, go with the whole scenario, right?
Yeah, so like you have a nice condo, right? Let's say you got a nice marble floor. Let's put it that way, right? And you see some you come back in the house, you see someone dirtying that shit, it's all scratched up.
I close the door behind me and I want the shit out of him. Where this dog is, and I tie him like the dog, and he's gonna clean and look at him. Him and his dog. The dog won't lick this shit, and I'm gonna hold him like this, and he's gonna lick it. That's disrespect. Why would you tolerate somebody do that on purpose to the shit that you work hard for? You see what I'm saying? It shouldn't take you long to, when somebody disrespects you to that level, it shouldn't take you long. People want to think about calling 911. Oh, I get to the house right now, there's somebody that slapped the grandma and the mom, or even though they did what they did to me, I'm going to get arrested for murder. That dude is not going he's not going to jail walking with 2 eyes. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to break something. He's going to go to jail.
You guys are recording this right now?
Yes.
Okay, good.
You know what I'm saying? And it's like, to people it's harsh. It sounds mean. It sounds evil. When evil gets a chance to get your ass, what does he do? He fucks you up. He fucks you over. He fucks your family over. He fucks every single thing that you did. Every chances he gets. You feel me?
Yeah.
That's why Popo shows up. That has evil. He doesn't give a fuck. He kills the man. He stands on his neck. He's got, you know what I'm saying? That's evil. And you want me to have mercy on him? I'm not taking you to jail. I'm not putting you in a handcuff. You know what I'm saying? It might not bring my brother back, but it's gonna be the example. You know what I'm saying? If these people think that they're gonna die first, then go to hell and burn. They don't read that scripture right. You feel me? Just because it doesn't say like that, they don't read it right. These people are gonna burn here before they die, go to hell and keep burning. Because us, that's how you get eternal life. So that's what it is. Objections, things are very so, people know so, what are your objections?
Are we doing a full-on SiRNz podcast right now?
That's what I said. People are reading the scripture wrong. They think that people are going to go to hell and burn. So that's what I'm just speaking it different. Injustice, the evil into the flesh will burn here before they go to heaven. You see what I'm saying? And then the whole topic is about the mind. Because when the mind is not sharp, when the mind is saturated with past shit, the old trauma and all of that, you're not operating to the full potential. The mind is not. You may think you did, but you're not. That's why manifestation is so hard. You know what I'm saying? But it's not. Manifestation is like drinking water. You know what I'm saying? So you doubt it because something happened to you. That's when doubt comes in. It's something there's no doubt when you go somewhere that you don't know where you're going. You can't doubt. You don't know where you're going, but you work to get somewhere. There's no doubt. You're gonna doubt because this looking like.
If you put in the work, whether you're good or bad, God promises to set them both justice. So if you've been working regardless of whatever it is, you're going to get the harvest.
Yeah, and then God tells us in Genesis, go and multiply. If you ain't opening your mouth to speak His word, to tell the good news, He was there to come. Yet He empowered us all to do it. They went to school. They read too many books. They went to too many seminars. You know what I'm saying? So, the knowledge.
They think that
They think that, and the problem is this. They forget that from the day you came to the day you will need God's name. The moment you think that you got this thing in control, He gonna show you. I'm gonna bless you with all this money. Show me. Forget about God and see what happens. Boom. You know what I'm saying?
I've heard like a lot of stories where it's taking people down like really.
Let's talk about it. God is never going to just give you the idea without equipping you. He's going to tell you already equipped you. God is going to use people. That's why alignment and timing matters. You see what I'm saying? There's rules to this shit. There's 5 people on the court. There's no 5-point guards. There's never gonna be no 5-point guards. You know what I'm saying? So it's like you were going to receive. That's what it's going back to what we were talking about in the beginning with the mind and the information that you get when you're smoking weed. If you're not obeying and doing what you're supposed to do, if Siri says turn right and you miss the fucking turn, you're gonna miss the exit. You're gonna be late.
No, sometimes Siri be lying and true.
Okay, well.
Sometimes I know better. And I'm like 2 minutes early.
Let's say you in the hood that you don't know. It's a place that you've never been before.
You need your guy.
I'm trusting Siri. Take me to the fucking mountain and bring me back down, but there's gonna be a reason why I went to that mountain and come back down, because God, when you put Him first in your life, is not going to miss. That's why you gotta surrender. That's why you gotta repent. He has plans for you of prosperity. There ain't no other prosperity. I don't know if to people prosperity is money, to people it's jewelry or whatever, but He has plans of prosperity. And sometimes it's just getting a hold of your full mind. And sometimes when you get a hold of your full mind, you understand, oh shit, I've been sitting on top of my shit. I just had to let go of these motherfuckers will be angry, these motherfuckers, and that's it, I'm good. Because they're blocking the way. You know what I'm saying? If they're supposed to be there, they're going to be there.
Yeah.
If they ain't supposed to be there, I don't care if you, mom, dad, brother,
Nobody
sister.
can take anything away from you that is your name brushed on it. If it was supposed to be for you, regardless.
Because people come in your life, you know what I'm saying, bro? They come in your life, they act like they did this in your nursery and you came to life.
Oh, yeah.
Some people, they want to tell you how to run.
They want to take credit.
How to dress. I did this for you. You should be doing this for me because I did. Oh, yeah.
I did that, though. I've done that.
Yeah.
I mean, it comes with being a rookie manager. It does.
That's why when you repent.
But a lot of people think repent is like a one-step thing.
No, it's not. Yeah, they think it's an apology. It's not an apology.
Yeah, they think it's like, okay, here it is, like one step. No, it's like 5 steps.
I used to think that before, that you just repent once and that was it.
Nah.
But I was taught that in
Repentance
Catholic
is
school.
changing your ways, and that's the step that everybody forgets.
Let me tell you where repentance took me, bro. That's where I wear the ring on my finger. When I did that repentance, like, God, you know what, bro? You do whatever you want. I'm done. Like, I seen death. I was supposed to be there. You know what I'm saying? It's like, people will not get that. Like, I was gone, bro. I was done. It was over with. He literally, when I say snatch me, snatch me. I said, okay, I'm going to turn from this life. Turn from this way. And it's hard, bro. You know what I'm saying? Because life is tough. So sometimes you draw back, but it's like, for sure, I'm not gonna try to keep people, because that's what I was on already. Because it was
it's
too
all
much.
about intentions.
Yeah, because
people can do that science math and it still not work.
People don't understand.
Intentions are everything.
Yeah, exactly. They don't understand the power of your words. When you grow up and somebody tells you, you ain't gonna be shit. Fuck you. Your dad and shit. Your mom and shit. And you know what I'm saying? And they treat you. Listen to me. That's why I say the flesh. You call it in a demon. The demon is coming out. And let me tell you something. When it's time to go,
the demons are always gonna answer. They're always gonna respond. If you say it out loud.
so now when you repent, so I didn't want that life. You know what I'm saying? I didn't want to hold a gun. I didn't want to always turn. Even though when there's a helicopter, I always like, oh shit. You know what I'm saying? But I'm at Alexis. Jeremy, my boy, that's why I seen my son. Thank you for the bullpen. I told him, bro, I gotta smoke. Bro. He was like, bro, why? Listen. You don't understand it. I ain't got none of my people here. This is like slavery to me. Like, I'm leaving my life to America right now. Listen, I got
This is supposed to be the land of the promised land.
You know what I'm saying, right? So I'm not shitting you, bro. We get to the altar. I had the gold pen right here by my heart. I was high as hell, and I'm like, God, where you taking me? Where are you taking me, bro? And you know what I'm saying? And then I just seen a bunch of money, a mansion, nice cars. I was like LeBron James. You know what I'm saying? I was, you know what I'm saying? And then I saw some money, but I was still flipping it. I was in the trap house. I had a lot of bitches around me. I had, you know what I'm saying? And I said, bro, I like the mansion. You know what I'm saying? It's nice. You change your ways. You know what I'm saying? Be a husband, be a father.
Yeah, but don't you think that's a little bit of luck? Because a lot of people fucking find
luck is, you know, God's nickname.
I mean,
you know,
no, that was your God-given fucking
personally,
blessings of good looks. Like, come on, let's be real.
Let me tell you something. This is my philosophy, if I may use the word of scientist, but this is the way I think.
Okay.
There is no secret. The secret is that there is no secret.
Yeah, but you could have went up to anybody.
Let me tell you something.
And went,
luck.
like,
I just said, when you give your life to God, it's not gonna make sense. Luck is a nickname God uses when He comes in as a home. Oh, you lucky? No, nigga, I ain't no lucky. I'm blessed. I put my knees down. I work to get. You see what I'm saying?
Have you guys Googled the word blessed?
I ain't gotta Google the word.
No, I know we don't need to, but you know what fucking Google says about it? And Google, so you were talking about the Spirit of God, right? So you're talking about generator, operator, destroyer. So it's crazy that you're talking about Americans not knowing what God is. But
they worshiping the devil.
Check this out. I searched it up on Google. Blessing means God's favor and protection. That's what it means. It means God's favor and protection.
Okay, so right here, blessed in the Webster's Dictionary, hold on, it says actually damned. It's compared to damned, and that sucks. The only reason I looked that up was because what's the definition of blessed and highly favored? I promote blessed and highly favored. Blessed be is a Wiccan term. So there's a very distinct knowledge that's being covered over fucking Americans is what he is trying to say, and I agree with it. That's what I was saying. Like, I have an objective, but there's facts behind that.
It's like in this thing, I'm stuck in a grind. The reason why I'm stuck is because when I showed up to do this thing, nobody was there but me. I wanted to break the curse on my own family, because there's a curse. When you're in this shit to break generational curse and to make a way for the future, you are going to be persecuted to the death of you. But because you gave your life to God, you know what I'm saying? He's going to provide. Every time He's going to show up. You know what I'm saying? I went to hoods, people wanted to.
Captain Ganja. Yeah, yup. The cape, yup, I knew it. Yuri, I've been telling you this for. The cape matches with me, bro. Kids. It's him. This is the real hero.
This Ganja good for you, y'all.
Hey, remember the first
hold on, let me fix that
I could not understand
this.
what you were saying? I was like, what are you talking about, man?
Look at this. Yeah, that's how you know.
That's dope. I wore that to 24-hour fitness too.
Captain Ganja, man.
And I think you teased me.
Kids, if you're watching this right now, I just want you to know something. Captain Ganja.
No, for real, superheroes are real. You just gotta look in the mirror and be that person. Everybody who's ever fucked with you or made you feel less than, that's the person.
Anybody can do it, man. I come from Africa. You know what I'm saying? I went from shoes with holes in the shoes. Like, I had these in Africa beat up to death. You know what I'm saying? It's like shorts with falling out of my pants, my shirts with falling down like this. I used to take ropes out of the shoes and put shit and put the ropes around my neck and think it's gold. I used to wrap around like cut up jean pants and put in think it's bracelet. You know what I'm saying? Now, like these shoes back in Cameroon, these are 300,000. You know, and my shoes to have holes on them. You know, so it's like, if God is doing it for me, He's been doing it for me. You know, I'm using the herb in it, and I'm rolling up. I am the one rolling it up. Yeah.
Okay, so with that being said, and us both agreeing on you reap what you sow regardless. You're gonna get a harvest, right? Why do you choose to still be the good and not the bad?
I already died when I'm gone. It's like, you know, it's crazy because I really don't care about it. And I'm watching people holding on to it, and it just amazes me how I work so hard to just give it. You know what I mean? And it don't matter how much money you make. It's not gonna bring nobody back. It's not gonna bring nobody back. You know what I'm saying? So it's like when you're being good, it's like you bringing the life of the dead souls and you just making the way for the youngsters. You know what I'm saying? Oban died, he was 9. So when I see a 9-year-old, it always, you know, it's like I want you to make it to 22. Thibaut died, he was 22. You know what I mean? And when you give them options. So I use marijuana and basketball and music. Those are the gifts that God gave me, and I'm just doing my best every day. Elevating each year. And this is year 10. Year 1, I didn't look like this. I didn't look like this when I first came to America. Year 3, I didn't look like this. You know? Year 10, it's a bunch of tattoos. 10 years from now, it's gonna be even more. You know? Yep. Your mind, you gonna need your mind, man. That's why they say
That was very interesting, everything that you were saying. Like, I've learned a lot of new things today. You know what I'm saying? And that's why I was telling you previously, like, I can learn a lot from you. Especially, like, I love to learn. I love to learn.
Into the whole shit that I just said, if I break it down to one line, do everything you gotta do to protect it. That's how you're gonna create your world. That's why I wake up so early. I want to wake up before everybody. You know what I'm saying? Because I know they're gonna bother me. I know they're gonna say some shit. You know what I'm saying? I already know, but it's like I want to wake up earlier than everybody else, so I can do my shit that I gotta do. So when they do what they usually do, every day they're gonna do it. One time I was like,
We're gonna put this on you right now. We're gonna put this on you right now. Yup, we're gonna need this. Hey, we're gonna need this. Oh, let me see.
It's flying hot.
Yes, sir.
Dude, you're having anxiety right now.
I'm not.
And now we're making the beat on the spot.
I want to make a beat on the spot.
Let's make a beat on the spot. Come through. Have you seen him act?
no, let them do it.
No, you guys suck. How about you guys make these lights work? Hey, you're good at lights, right? I'm
Not really.
really upset right now. I'm not upset at all.
No, I'm cool.
Who was upset?
Me too, I felt it.
We're
It's
brothers
because-
and we're
yeah.
colors. Yeah.
It's because I talked about you too, and then
No, because he
And
can't.
then there was obviously a frequency change, and it was just
not
like.
at all.
it's
Ryan, take this.
Just-
I'm starting to say right now, he's lying.
Goodness.
Actually cool, right here.
Hey, I'm used to it. He did that to me on the basketball court.
Hey, Mister.
All right, let's see. Let's play that beat back.
Mr. over there that I am extremely happy for helping me with everything and not telling me any negative feedback as I'm doing it. Even though you rolled your eyes like twice.
And don't be mad, RC. Don't be mad, RC. We're just in the moment. We're just in the moment.
The only thing that I'm mad about is that you never gave me mushrooms. And that's
Oh yeah, okay, that's what I wanted to talk to you about. That's why I got dressed and took a
Get
shower.
together.
Good together.
Get together.
They look together. They look good together.
Not
They
happening.
look good together.
Not
They look
happening.
good together.
No.
They look good together. They look good together. Yeah, yeah.
Gobble on my couch.
They look good
Gobble.
together.
Hey.
You know what? I had to tell the truth. Otherwise, she
I
knew what
already
she
knew.
knew.
I was like, nigga, stop
How was
fronting.
I
Just
gonna
give
line
me
my
some-
way in there? How?
Just give me some motherfucking
How?
context and I'll give you a pass. Come on, nigga. And he was like, ooh.
Okay.
So, my name is Destiny Storm, and I am blessed and highly favored. I'm thankful to be here right next to Yuri Howard, where I got to meet him in a completely different situation.
Yeah.
That's sweet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, with all of that being said, and us waiting on the music and all of the technical difficulties that come with not paying for Wi-Fi. It's the neighbors. You are still able to see this truth, and this truth is that I want to learn more about you, Yuri. We've known each other for a long time. You've put me through some tests, and I would like to put you in the hot seat.
I like it when it's hot, baby. You know what I'm saying? I eat hot sauce, bro. My weed be spicy. I like it when it's hot, man.
So,
Yeah.
I know that you came from Cameroon. It stuck with me forever. I remember when you came in there, and you were the only one dressed up, honestly. Everybody else didn't even they showed up in sweats, something. I don't even know if this guy turned in an application or if that was the same day I was trying to get him a guest pass.
That's very
That's
interesting.
crazy.
I didn't even
bro.
know that. I didn't even know that.
I have this third eye sight that goes very deep, and when I seen him, I and him knew that we were supposed to know each other. We didn't know why, we didn't know what, but we already knew each other.
Yeah. Yeah. With the outfit thing, is you gotta look like money. You know, like I was telling him earlier, when I came to 24-hour fitness, I was looking for a 9 to 5 that was gonna help me along where I was going. You know what I'm saying? So it's
But do you feel like you did it for a public approval? Like you did it mathematically, or you did it sacrificially?
No, it's sacrificially. It's my purpose. I'm coming here, I'm gonna put in work on that court, and I'm gonna serve the people. So I'm gonna get this job.
How are you gonna
working
serve
my
the people?
By helping them getting a membership, working with youth. When we're talking, we're having that exchange, and we having that connection between friends and whatever. Now we're talking about life and something else. Now you're serving your purpose. You see what I'm saying? And everybody
But did
that's
you look at it like a salesman, a scientist, or did you look
No.
at it like
a
I'm giving?
servant. I'm serving the people. They need this. The people that are going to come to me, the people that are going to help.
You have a different perspective because of
It's just
Cameroon.
a get-go.
It's just get-go.
My
Okay.
father is the one who lived in France, and I have a French brother. We have the same father. I've seen him only once.
Let me ask you something. What is the hardest thing that you've had to overcome?
Telling my parents, fuck you. Telling my family back home, fuck you guys.
But I know you didn't say that.
I didn't say it, but I had to adopt that mindset. You know what I'm saying? I'll be like,
Would you say it's like you're dead to me type statement?
nah, I'm dead to you.
Thank you, because there's curses in
Yeah.
what words.
No,
words
it's
have
not.
power.
It's
Just a
Exactly.
little bit.
It's not, you were dead to me. It's,
That would be a self-incriminating curse.
yeah, because it's like,
But you're trying to break the chains. You're saying, I'm trying to set you free.
I didn't want to look like my father. I hated it when you see you look like your dad. I didn't want to look like my mom. But I appreciated what he did. I seen the hustle and the grind into both of them. But I also, they didn't love each other.
But okay, so would you say that you follow in that footstep? You did it.
Exactly, that's why I came here, because I don't want to be like that. You know what I'm saying? It was always about me, you know what I'm saying?
Okay, but really look at your situation. Would you say that you really came here and did the opposite, or did you follow in the footsteps?
I did the complete opposite. I followed my dream all the way. I let go of everybody who and everything that was not serving me. I was able to be like turning away from this. You see what I'm saying? I was able to think for myself and stand for what I believe in and keep going. I lost by myself. I went down by myself. You know what I'm
Yes.
saying? So it's like, and I kept giving. I didn't hate nobody. In the process, even when I was homeless, I would still giving. Sometimes I had cashews and peanuts, and I would sit at the bench and he didn't have anything. And I would just give him everything. And I would have change and I would just give him all my stuff. I will give people my shoes, the shoes that I like, and it's like, I know me, I'm gonna get out, but these people, they just keep on walking and walking and walking and walking and walking. And you know what? Even if I can't take you out, here's some better shoes, because I have hope that I'm giving you hope, because I have hope.
See, it's weird because I give in a different way. I feel you on that. I see you, I respect you, I see you eye to eye on that. I give because I feel like I know I'm so fucking lucky, not lucky, blessed and highly favored. They may not be chosen. I know I'm chosen. So here you go. It's gonna pop up on the road on the side of the street for me to pick up because I already know that that's God's calling and I'm gonna give it to you because I know that it's for you. I hold on to all this stuff because I want to be able to give. And people look at me like I'm so crazy. Like I'm like, why is she doing that? The things that she does. And that's why I thought of Noah. And
the story of Noah, when he was building the boat, he was in the desert.
And he didn't even know what he was doing. He
And
just
let me
knew
tell
to
you
do it.
something. They made fun of him.
Mm-hmm.
They ridiculed him.
This is my ark.
You know what I'm saying? Until it started raining. When Jesus comes back, these people that you never see in the church that are going to show up that day because they answered the phone call. These people that are not going to church because they know that he over there. Certain churches. It's like if I build a building right now and I name it the synagogue.
That's not a church.
You know what I'm saying? People
You
are gonna.
sitting next to me is a church.
I know I'm saying.
That
I
is
understand.
the body of Christ.
But even I get that. But Jesus was also going somewhere to preach.
Yeah, he was going to us.
But
the broken.
in this day of age,
Autumns.
we are in 2020. There's technology. Okay?
Generator.
That God is giving us. Because back then, they built the pyramids with the technology that they had. You see what I'm saying?
I believe that 100%.
Okay, so
mushrooms. Conversation. You're sitting behind a mushroom.
When God brings me to America, and America has this, America sells these things.
American slave sells you your own vice.
Okay. Let me just follow me. Follow me with this.
Okay, gotcha.
Follow me with this. Everything came out of this. It depends who God called and the hands that He blessed. Not everybody can do this. Not everybody can teach this. When I met him,
I think we had a music conversation too, actually.
When I met him, he was on the laptop on Fruity Loops. We were sitting in the den at the house. The laptop broke.
Yep.
He got pissed. I put the laptop on my lap. He went back home. He took the laptop back, it broke again. I took it back, put it on my lap, and he returned home. And I said, okay, I'm gonna keep the laptop here. I'm gonna set up a studio at the house.
You figured out the map.
Follow this. You had an iPhone X, because I'm gonna teach you how to use your phone. He's a natural born drummer. If I could teach this kid how I survive with this, not only he makes music, but he escapes. These melodies that I create, you rewire your brain. I'm converting pain into melodies, and I'm sharing it. If he gets on the guitar right now, once we plug the amp and he starts jamming to this, it's gonna be something else. And he's gonna start putting words and start singing. Now we're turning something. You see what I'm saying?
I was telling you.
Because how we all connected is what? It's pain. It's pain. You see what I'm saying?
Hurt people.
And it also just goes back to
Ryan.
Come on.
I mean, well, yeah, I guess.
It just goes back to changing the narrative. We just gotta change the narrative, bro.
You see what I'm saying?
That's what we do. We're changing the narrative. That's what we got.